Hi guys, today I'm ranking the MC movies. This is an updated one. I did do one last year, but this one is going to includes Deadpool and Wolverine, the Marvels, and God of the Galaxy Volume 3. So this isn't going to be as long as the other ones. Are going to be 40 minutes. I'm going to go through these quick. Um, yeah, let's get into them. Today I'm ranking MC movies. Now before I do, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell. Use algorithm. So I'm going to keep it sweet. I'm going to keep it short, and to let mind you, this is my opinion. If you have your own, let's put in the description below to start. So 31 out for the Dark World. I think this is. I don't think it's the. I think it's probably the most my least favorite one. I just don't like the white villain. I think Tom Hiddleston and Chris Hemsworth is doing a good thing in this. Annie Hopkins, fine. I did not like Natalie Portman. I didn't think she needed to be in this movie. I did not like their chemistry. Chris Hemsworth and Natalie Portman. So still Dark World. Way 3, Iron Man 3. This movie is terrible. I don't like what they do, the Mandarin, and overall, I didn't like the villain played by Guy Pearce and Ben Kingsley. And so yeah, 32 out of Iron Man 2. This one, there's too much going on. I thought Whiplash was good, Mickey Rourke, but I feel like they didn't do enough with him. I like Justin Hammer. 31 of Eternals. This movie, I feel like it shouldn't have been made because I just feel like Eternals. I'm just not interested in the Eternals, and I feel like it doesn't really fit in the universe. And they haven't really done anything with this movie, and they have that with the characters and left on a cliffhanger. I don't. Kevin Feige said they're not doing Eternals 2, so I just thought the cast was great. I just felt like the story just wasn't that great. So yeah. 30 of Captain Marvel. I didn't like this movie. The only thing I liked about it was Samuel Jackson. Brie Larson, I didn't like her Captain Marvel, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. 29, Thor Love and Thunder, I did not like this movie. It's sort of comedy. The only thing I liked about it was Christian Bale was good God Butcher, but they don't really do enough with him. So yeah, I like Natalie Portman as the Mighty Thor. At least the first time I liked her and Chris Hemsworth together. So yeah, 20 of Amanda Wasp. This one is just a paint by numbers generic movie. The villain wasn't great, and yeah, so I just did not like the jokes. 27 of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This one's my least favorite Guardians film. I do think the jokes are really not that great. And I feel the story just wasn't that great. I liked Peter and his father. But other than that, this is not one of my favorite movies. 26 out of Far From Home. This is my least favorite Spider-Man trilogy. I like Mysterio, Samuel Jackson, Tom Holland. I didn't like how it was in London, and it just really wasn't. I just did not like all the other characters and the jokes. 25 out of Thor. I think this is probably the best Thor movie, and yeah, I liked Chris Hemsworth, Tim Hiddleston, Anthony Hopkins. I did not like Natalie Portman. I did not like the chemistry between Natalie Portman and Chris Hemsworth. 24 I'm in a Wars Quantumania. This movie just wasn't great. Movie could have been so good, but it was such a letdown. I didn't like what they did with MODOK. Kang was fine, but I just feel like the story overall just wasn't that great. 25 Age of Ultron. I don't think this movie's bad. I feel like the problem with this one is that I wish it was like, if you watch the trailer, you see how dark it was, and then the movie wasn't even like how it was in the trailer. I didn't know how they did with Ultron. He was just an evil Tony Stark, and I did not like the jokes, but I do like the end, the final battle. 22 I have Thor Love and Thunder. There is a balance between the comedy. It's not my favorite Thor movie, but I do like Hulk and Thor. I thought Hela was good, but I feel like the jokes were just too much. I like Loki as well, and Valkyrie. 21 I have Black Widow. I like Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. I just feel like it was too late for a Black Widow movie. It should have come out in like after Civil War, but I don't know what they did with Taskmaster, but I think this movie's okay, but it's not one I go back to and rewatch. Number 12, the first Ant-Man. This is probably the best Ant-Man movie. I think they use Edgar Wright's script. I do think this movie is really good. It's like a shorter, like it's like a small MCU movie, and I really liked it. I thought Paul Rudd was great. Evangeline Lilly, Corey Stoll was good as Yellow Jacket, and I liked Michael Penn and Michael Douglas as Hank Pym. 19 of The Incredible Hulk. This one is okay. I do think it's underrated because this movie doesn't really get brought up because outside of General Ross, nothing's really come out of this movie. We are getting the leader and the new Captain America, Brave New World, and Betty Ross. But I do think this. I think Edward Norton's much better than Mark Ruffalo. But yeah, it's Incredible Hulk. Number 18, now Spider-Man: Homecoming. This movie's good. I do like Michael Keaton. I like Tom Holland, Robert Downey Jr. Um, I like it more than Far From Home. So Spider-Man: Homecoming, a really good movie. 17 of the Marvels. I love this way more than the first one. I love Brie Larson, Tana Paris uh, Monica Rambeau in Marvel Lines good as Miss Marvel. I like Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. Samuel Jackson was good as Nick Fury, and the only thing let down with this was the villain. This wasn't that great, and yeah, so 16. I have Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. This movie's good. It's not as good as the first one. This movie was heavily like affected due to Chadwick Boseman's death, but I liked Namor, but I just feel like this movie it just wasn't. Ironheart was fine. It just wasn't that great as the first one. So yeah, it's Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Number 15. I have Doctor Strange. This one's good. It's paint by numbers. The villains are okay, but Benedict Cumberbatch was great casting as Doctor Strange. I like the visuals. 14. I have Guardians of the Galaxy, great movie, directed by James Gunn. This was a great. Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, Vin Diesel. Bradley Cooper did a good job. I liked how he got a talking tree, he got a raccoon, he got a bunch of unknowns, and he made them household names. I really love this movie, and I watch this all the time. The villain is a bit weak, but I do think it's a pretty good movie. 13, I have Shang-Chi and Legend of Ten Rings, great movie. I think probably one of the best origin movies. I really love Simu Liu as Shang-Chi, and I liked Wenwu. I think it was really good. The Mandarin. I do think this is a really good movie. 12, I have Captain America: First Avenger, first Captain America movie. I really like this movie. I like the World War II setting, and I like Chris Evans. I liked Peggy Carter. Red Skull was good, and I also liked Bucky. 11, Black Panther, one of the best origin movies. I realized when Chadwick Boseman was really good. I love Killmonger, one of the best MCU villains. I really like the way Wakanda looks. I really loved all the characters. So yeah. Can I have Deadpool Wolverine, most recent one? I love Hugh Jackman. I love Ryan Reynolds. I love their chemistry in this movie. I loved all the cameos. The villain was good, and this was a really good movie. And it was the first R-rated movie in the MCU. I really loved it. Number 9, Avengers Endgame. I really like it was Endgame. I really like this movie. I think this is a really good ending to the saga. I don't like the middle part of the time hearts, but I love the beginning, and the final battle was really good. And yeah, all the characters were great, and all the actors did a good job playing them. So yeah. Number 8, Iron Man, the one that started all. This is a really good movie. Robert Downey Jr. was great in this. I love Terrence Howard, Jeff Bridges, Gwyneth Paltrow, Ghost Pepper Potts. Really good movie. Watch this if you haven't. This is a really good movie. Great start to the MCU, and it still holds up. Says Iron Man. Number 7, I have Doctor Strange in Multiverse of Madness. This one was really good. I love this more than the first one. I do think the Illuminati and stuff. I didn't like how they got killed so easy, but I loved Wanda as a villain. And of Doctor Strange, I liked American Chavez. And yeah, this was a really good movie. Number 6, I have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Great movie, great ending to the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. James Gunn did a great movie. His last movie of the MCU, and this was a great. The cast was great. I saw this twice in the cinema. I really love the villain, Highland Evolutionary. It's emotional. I love this movie. This was by Rocket's story, and I really enjoyed it. Number 5, No Way Home. The third movie of the MCU Spider-Man trilogy. I really like this one. All the cameos, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, all the villains came back. I love for Tom Holland was great. And yeah, this was a really good movie. Dealing with the multiverse, and yeah. Doctor Strange good in it as well. 4F Civil War, great movie. I really enjoyed this one. Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. I thought they really did great. And I'm not a huge fan of the airplane battle. I do think they like play fighting, but I do think the final battle is really good. And this was introduction to Spider-Man in the MCU. 3, The Avengers, a great movie. What hasn't been said about this movie? This is a great movie. And having all of them come together, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Hawkeye, and Black Widow, and I like Loki as a villain, and this was probably one of the best movies in the MCU. Number 2, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I really like this movie. I love Scarlett Johansson, Chris Evans, Robert Redford was good as a villain, Samuel Jackson was pretty good. So yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. And number 1, I have Avengers: Infinity War, my favorite MCU movie. And I like Josh Brolin as Thanos. The Russo brothers did a good job with this movie. All the characters, all the cast was really good, and this was really good. They all lose at the end, and they die. And the fact that Thanos won, I thought that was really good. And yeah, so check this out. This is a really good movie. So yeah. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.